everyone. So this is the introduction video which I'm making for you guys so that you get familiarized with this course. So I am Arjun Chopra. This is my picture and this is my introduction. And first of all, because the majority of you guys are new to SAIT, so I'm going to start the introduction with the scratch. So how you're going to be able to go to the SAIT website. So if I click onto the SAIT.ca down here, this page will open up for you guys. And then I'm going to click on to the login, and then under the login there are three options: email, MySate, and Brightspace. I'm going to be using the Brightspace and email for majority of my work. Email because I'll be sending you some emails with regards to the work, so please make sure you are logging on into your emails. And also the Brightspace. So Brightspace password, I think it is day, month, year, or month, day, year. So I'm not 100% sure, but it is one of these two. So as soon as I'm going to click onto the uh, Brightspace, it takes me to the page for winter 2024. These are the courses which I'm teaching, and I am teaching you guys the Physics 181. So I'm going to click onto this, and now we are into Physics 181. So this is the welcome announcements which I made. As I told you, this is me, and this is a bit of my introduction. And then these are the start dates, and then drop dates and withdrawal dates. So if someone is not doing well halfway through, someone thinks that this course, they don't have the time right now to finish this course, so I'll highly recommend you to keep this withdrawal date into your back pocket so that you don't get a fail on your mark sheet. And then this is the drop date. So drop date is if someone doesn't want to do the course, they are into this course, but they've changed their mind and they wanted to get out of this course. So this is the drop date, 26th of Jan. Now, I'm gonna go to the content section. So under the content section, the most important thing is the table of content. So click onto the table of content, and then you will see the course schedule. So if I'm going to click onto the course schedule, a new page will open up, and this will provide me the information with regards to this course. So download this, look into this. All the information is being provided: when the test is, when the midterm is, how you're going to write the midterm, what is the syllabus for the midterm. All that information is provided here. And then chapters information is also provided down here, which pages are important to study. I'm not saying that you only study these, but these are the more important page numbers. So some of the students, they don't like studying everything, they feel lost. So I've provided you the page number which are really important to study to excel in this particular course. So this was about your course schedule, and then you can access this information, the dates, important dates, from the home page also. So if I go to the course homepage and then go to the bottom under the calendar section, I will see the upcoming event. Under the upcoming event, I can see on the 4th Feb the lab 1 is due. Now lab 1, majority of the students, because you are new, they think that the lab is more of the some kind of an assignment type lab. This is not an assignment type lab. This is more of a test kind of a lab. So there are three labs, first of all, and each lab has a weightage of 5%. And there are two assignments and then two tests. Tests have a total weightage of 20%. Each test will weigh 10%. Two tests, 10% each. And assignment total weightage is 15%, and midterm has a weightage of 20%, and the final has a weightage of 30%. And this all information is provided in the course schedule too. So coming back to the lab 1, so this is what we were discussing, and I can access the lab 1 by clicking here also, or I can go from the assessments and then click onto the test section. Now as soon as I click onto the test section, a new page opens up, and then I can access the lab. So under test, I can see the lab 1. This is the projectile motion lab, and from here I can preview it. I think in your case it will be start button directly, so I'm going to start it, and this new window will open up here. So before start doing the lab, I'll highly recommend you guys to at least study chapter number 1 and 2, because this lab is based on chapter 2.4. So if you did the chapter 2.4, you will be able to do this lab easily. If you haven't done it, then it will be kind of a complicated for you guys. So here this is how the lab will look like. Projectile motion is a motion of the object that is released or thrown into the uh, air. So projectile motion is a motion of an object that is released or thrown into the air. True, false, maybe true, I'm not sure. So then another true and false question, read this and answer this one. And then the next one, read through the book, gather the information and try and answer these questions. So now after this you will find there is a simulation link is being provided. So click onto this link, control C, and I will paste it on a separate window, control V. So the new dialog box here, new window will open up. Let me see whether you can see it or not. Yes, you can. So this is where you will see the information form. So this is the simulation. You will perform the simulation and then you will answer the question. So if I click onto this lab and I'm going to click onto this, and you can move this up and down in the lab, and then you can move this at an angle depending upon what is set to you to do the condition. And then you're gonna click fire, and then you will be, this is the projectile which is moving, and then you will be able to measure the distance by moving this around. So this is 28.8 meters, or you can use the tape measure also. So tape measure from here, you can measure it like this also. So approximately you can move it down here, and then you can kind of synchronize them. So approximately 28.40 or 20, whatever the distance is. So and then a time range, you can also measure everything from here too. So at this point, at this particular point, the time spent is total 1.4 seconds. Range means the horizontal distance, which is 19 meters. Height is, at this point, height from the ground is 7.26 meters. So all this information is being provided to you here. And if you wanted to see the velocity components and the other components, you can click onto this also. Acceleration, and you can change it from pumpkin to the golf ball to the baseball, whatever you want to change it to depending upon what the question is saying to you. So I've given you kind of a glimpse of how the lab's gonna look like. It's a pretty straightforward lab, and if you're still struggling, you can ask me the question also. Okay, so now going back to the course, so these are the questions you will try and answer based on the lab. And if your answer is a little bit away, don't panic. Let me know that, hey, the answer which I posted was 3.369, but the answer which I got when I submitted my work was 3.70. It marked it wrong. Don't worry about it. I'll overturn the decision. If it is a pretty close answer which you mentioned, I will take care of it. Okay, just email me. What I'm trying to say is don't panic. I'm here to help you guys. All right, so I'm gonna exit from the lab. And one more thing I want to tell you about the lab, you will get the 3 chances to do the lab. It's not one chance. It'll be the 3 chances for each lab, and the best one will be counted out of those 3 chances. All right, now we will go to the second thing, that is the assignment. So after doing the lab one, there is assignment one. Assignment one is due on 18th Feb. This is the due date and the due time. This is not the start time. So please don't confuse yourself with all these times which have been provided down here. These are the due times. And one more thing, course formula booklet is provided you down here under the announcement section. And course schedule is also provided here too. I provided so that sometimes students cannot figure it because they are kind of nervous and they don't know where to go. So I've also provided these 2 things here. So you can use this formula booklet in the exam too. Now, I was talking about the assignment. Assignment, again, I'll highly recommend you guys to study the material first before start doing the assignment. And assignment, you can also find it from assessment, then assignments. And assignment one is available to you guys from the get-go. If you're going to click onto the assignment one here, this assignment is, you will get the assignment from here. Again, because I'm in my teachers module, so I My module is my view the of this page is a little different from you guys. So this is the assignment. You will download it, and then you will do the assignment and then upload it back from where you downloaded it. Exactly same place. There will be an option of submitting the assignment too. But as I said, make sure you study the material at least first three chapters for the assignments, because there are questions from three chapters, first three chapters on the assignment. And then there comes the test one. Test one, you cannot open it from the get-go. It will open up on the 3rd of March at 5 p.m. So test one will open up at 5 p.m. Mark my words, this is the submission time. I'll try and change it here also, but please listen me carefully. This is the submission time. This is not the start time. Test will open at 5 p.m. on 3rd of March. So make sure you book this time in your calendar. You are not doing anything else, because you will be writing the test from your home. You are not going anywhere. It is a closed book test. You will download it. It is basically similar to the assignments. You download the assignment, do your assignment, and upload it. But with assignment, you have a lot of time. You can do it over a period of 10 days, 15 days, whatever time you want to take. You can take it up to the 31st of 31st of or 18th of Feb for the first one, and for second one it is 31st of March. And as I said, this will open up on the 3rd of March at 5 p.m. and will close at 7:30 p.m. So make sure you finish it within the time and upload it. And this is the due date for the test 2 down here. All right. Again, I'm going to go back to the course home page. So as I said, test one, you will write it from home. But for midterm and for the final exam, I just want to tell you, you guys have to come to the campus and you will write the midterm and final from the campus. Having said that, if you are one of those students who are not in the city right now because of the work, you are somewhere else. I had the students who were in UK, who were in United States because of the work. You can still write the exam via Proctor U, but make sure your cameras are working, because with the Proctor U, they are really strict. They will do all the checking of your room via the camera, and you should be a tech savvy kind of a person if you wanted to use the Proctor U. And you also might have to pay some amount to the for the invigilation by the Proctor U company. I think it is approximately 15 to $20. So if you're not in Calgary, you want to still want to write the exam, and you're worried about how you will be able to write the exam, you can use this technique of Proctor U. But having said that, you have to take a decision uh, early enough. So please let me know within the first 2 weeks that you will be writing the exam using the Proctor U. And if you are in Calgary, you can directly come to the campus and you can write it in person with me. And you don't need to worry about you being recorded, because Proctor U is going to record the whole session. Uh, all right. And then after that, again, the midterm first of all is 20%. After that, there will be labs also. This is lab 3, test 2, and then this is the final is 30%, and this is the lab 2. So that was about the material. And let me see if I'm missing anything. Yeah, the course book. So the book is not available in the uh, SAIT bookstore. Having said that, you can buy the book. If you wanted to have a hard copy of the book, you can buy it from Kijiji, or you can take it from the library also. Another thing is, if you're going to post this link, copy post this link onto the address bar here, then you will be able to access the online free version of this book also. So let me show you. As soon as I posted that link, the first link which I got was with regards to the book, and this is the book which we are following, Pearson Physics. The first three chapters of this book are a little complicated. Rest everything is very easy. So if you find a little bit this subject a little bit overwhelming, stay patient. It's only first three chapters. Once you're gonna cross through the first three chapters, it will be super easy. Now the syllabus part. Syllabus for the test one is chapter 1 to chapter 4, and for midterm it is also chapter 1 to chapter 4, and for the final it's a comprehensive final, so from chapter 1 to 8. But for the test 2, the syllabus is from chapter number 5 to chapter 8. All this information is provided to you onto the course schedule also, so download this course schedule and you will be able to find the information here also. And some other useful things are also provided. If you don't want to, I will be posting, first of all, I'll be posting my own videos. If you don't want to watch my videos, you want to take the uh, help of some professional, real professionals like Khan Academy and all of those different ones, you want to study those, because maybe it's everyone has a different taste. So for someone, my accent is a little different, so maybe hard to pick up. And for someone, they just couldn't understand me, because it's not that I'm the best teacher. So you can still study. I've provided you the material under the student resources, or let me see where I provided the, I think it was under the student resources, course content for distance. This is where you can watch the module 1, module 2, module 3, and module 4. So module 1 is on chapter 1 and 2, module 2 is chapter 3 and 4, and so on and so forth. So where I will post my own videos, it will be under the announcement section. So here I will post my own videos. This is my contact number. Feel free to give me a call if you have any questions. I know you are new. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. I'm here to help. I'm not here to fail you. I'll try and help you as much as I can. And if you have any question, and this is my email ID. So, and one more thing I want to tell you, sometimes accidentally I can miss the email also. And sometimes because you are using your personal emails also, so sometimes the Outlook blocks your email also. Rather than sending directly to my inbox, it send the email to the junk items. So what I'm trying to say is, if I haven't replied back your email within 3-4 days, or if you want a quick answer, so please give me a call also, or rewrite the email. It is not that intentionally I am missing your email. Sometimes I can accidentally miss your email also. Just trying to say, I'm a human being also, and uh, I can miss certain things too, not intentionally but accidentally. So yeah, so that was the introduction about this course. I wish you all the best for this course, and go well. And I will, give me a call if you have any questions. Even if you don't have any questions, just to say hi, give me a call, so that I can help you if you are overwhelmed. Or I'll see you on the exam day. You can always come and see me in the tutorials also. Tutorials on Saturday from 12 to 4. From 12 to 4 in the library, I'll be doing the tutorials where students drop in for physics and for other courses also. So if you are struggling, come and see me on Saturday between 12 to 4 in the state library. Or you can book another time also. If you that time doesn't work for you, you can book on the weekday also with me. I'll try and help you as much as I can. So I wish you all the best, and I'll see you one day. See you guys.